that text means that output is for this field. So it's not a lookup, basically it's a pattern matching. It's pattern, and then you will get, okay, for Adobe Photoshop, the people are saying positive or negative, and that's it. So this is a complete life cycle for that, the whole POC. So we have extracted this data, transform it, loaded, process, and then transform, and then finally we landed over here.
So in the analytics, what are the main things that any client would be looking for? For example, for this feature, right? You said like from unstructured data, you have converted into a meaningful thing. So I understand like you're doing a sentiment analysis and perception. So, but you have more than that here, right?
Yep.
So what are the other core things that is like really required for any client or anybody?
Yes, that is good question. So basically, why we are doing this one? Because same thing we can do in our existing or standard warehouse, but why we are leveraging the Hadoop? So here the first point, here we can see the data structure. This data structure is, you can see, unstructured. It's not in a meaningful manner. The first critical point, how we can transfer this unstructured data to structured data. So that is one. Second, they have a pain point, storage. Suppose if you have a Twitter data and you know the Twitter data is coming every second, millions of rows. How we can store that data? So that is, storage is the second pain point. The third main point is the processing, real-time processing. How you can process those unstructured data which is coming continuously as a streaming, how you can process that. So third pain point is the velocity, how we can process that. So, and the fourth point is the value. What is the value of that data? Suppose we got this, how, if you don't know what you need to do this bit data, so what you will do? So the value, how we can get the value of this data. So fourth one is the mining, that is a data mining. And then data mining is front of your visualize, how we can visualize those data. So these three V's is generally the problem with the client. That's why they are leveraging the whole Hadoop systems, which is not possible in the existing data warehouse systems.
Okay, so this analytics will also be a live one, so it keeps.
Yeah, streaming. I told you we can do leverage real time, machine, and streaming, REST API, and batch mode. So this is basically streaming. We extracted the data continuously for 24x7 days for that particular product, Adobe and the Photoshop and the other products. And then we stored in our system and then processed, and then finally we landed over. We created the visualization chart for them. So right side you can see that there are so many products and the query. I'll show you that. This is just photo for that, so I will show that. So any question so far? So this is, now I'm going to show the real examples. So once you will install the Microsoft SD inside, so you will get this. So here you can say you have a local. Also when you will go on Azure, Windows Azure or Microsoft Azure, so you will get another box over here. So it means we can store our data not just in our laptop or server. You can also store your data in Azure system, cloud platform as well. So you need to click. So you will get, you can see here your SDFS is running. It means your cluster is running. So if you want to really learn about what is this SDFS, how the Hadoop is running on, and how the Hadoop is working, so you can click on the getting started. You will get all the training material over here, and then you can go through that. This is really very good starting point for Hadoop systems. You can get all the detail about it. And this is your jobs, what the jobs, how many jobs are running, or which job is pending, and those things are, you can see over here. So basically this is the admin page where you can see that.
Also we can manage those jobs like
easier. That's why I'm going to show here. So this is your job tracker, basically that manage how you are managing those up. That is known as job tracker, where you can track all the jobs. Because when you are writing the map reduce program, it is also running through job, because that is also one job. Suppose I want to see how many A's A in my tweets. So you are writing A, extracting the A, and means mapping the A and then reducing A. It means, and then those is coming through a job. So that job you can see over here and you can manage over here. So this is your admin. These are the admin pages where you can manage whole things. So here you can see the how many nodes you have, how many map tasks parallel. You can also set how many parallel map tasks or reduced tasks. You can configure that. Suppose I wanted to see parallel as a 10, so you can configure over here as a 10. So it will start 10 job creating at the parallel map. So, and the third one is name node here. So here you can see configuration for your DFS system where you are storing the whole data. So you can see we have a one live, 63% is remaining, and how many. So this is also configurable. You can configure that. So how many nodes you want, how many data storage or space you need, everything you can do that. So this is again the admin part. Now, and once you will install the whole system, you will get this Hadoop command line where you can write the command system for your Hadoop. Suppose if you want to go in Hive system, and also I'm giving some brief background about the Hadoop ecosystem. Hadoop ecosystem is having the storage capability, your data warehouse capability, your admin capability, your data mining capability, all the capability storage system. But now these days, the companies are creating their own software, but they are using the Hadoop core, but they are creating the distribution top of that. For example, Microsoft SD Insight. SD Insight doesn't have their own cap, nothing. They are just creating the top of that Hadoop system and creating their, means giving you user-friendly manner. Because once you install the Hadoop is a Java core. If you know, so it will come like that. So many people doesn't know about the what the heck this is about, how the means what command should I write over here, how this will behave. So that's why the Microsoft and other company, distribution companies, they have created the GUI based on that, where you can manage easily. So instead of typing over here or writing a command over here, you can manage everything over in GUI. That's why the Hortonworks, Cloudera, Informatica, and the Hortonworks came into the picture. They have created the distribution. So, and also one of the Hive. So Hadoop is, here is your, you can see Hadoop, they have created the directory Hadoop, and this is your 101, the current version I'm being used for the whole storage. And the new warehouse system for the Hadoop ecosystem is the Hive. This is the Hive where you can create the data warehouse capability. Data warehouse capability means you can process your data in the data warehouse manner. Means you can create the structured table, you can create the model over here, and then you can store the data into that model and process that model. So this is your Hive. And for this, so these are the tables I have created for the storing our data. So you can see SD Twitter, RW Bear, and this one. So this for the RW Bear, this one for the Harley Davidson, this one for the Volkswagen. So I have created for that.
So Brat, you've done this now for Baird, and you're going to do it on Monday for
Harley Davidson.
Harley
Harley Davidson for business people we have already done.
Right.
Now we are going to show this one for their architecture.
So you're showing the same presentation to Baird?
Not different, more technical.
Okay.
Instead of business. We have two presentations basically, one for the business people, one for the technical people. Today I am showing you the technical part, not the
Okay.
business part.
Couldn't tell. All right, so are there other use cases besides, besides like equity research? What's the use case at Harley?
Harley, they remember the few days ago, the one event is 110th anniversary they celebrated. So we have captured their data. They wanted to see what the people are talking about the 110th event. I'll show you that. So whether, and not just one, also the product. They have they launched so many product in past. They wanted to see what the people are talking about their product as well.
It'd be interesting to see with this recall, you know, they're saying that it's not impacting them at all. You could use this.
Yes, we
Track
can
it.
leverage that one recall.
Mhm.
So might be in next demonstration, I'll show you the recall as well.
Ah, okay.
So what their people talk about the recalls, which part they recalled, why they recalled. So those things we can see. So basically, this is a data mining based on that's why the data scientist role came into the picture. They wanted to grab the useful data. We have a sea of, means a sea, complete ocean we have, but we don't know what we need to do this data. That's why the data scientist came in the picture.
But this is definitely more for B2C customers than B2B. Because you wouldn't,
Yes, right now we are doing the B2C.
okay.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have a lot more, I mean, if you're monitoring Twitter, you don't have
Yeah.
businesses, okay.
And also, 2 years ago, the people were thinking this Hadoop system just for the processing the unstructured data. Now these days, the many companies now leveraging this Hadoop system for their structured data as well. They have a big system. They have a Power Center. They have a SQL Server, Oracle. Now they are replacing those things. For Joy Global, we are working on. So for the Joy Global, they have big system for the machine generated data, they're processing data. Now they wanted to see or they wanted to replace their big existing system into a Hadoop system. They wanted to see how we can leverage this Hadoop system for replacing their big systems.
Makes sense.
Now I'm going to show the Harley. As I told you, I use the Microsoft Power Pivot for this visualization, but you can. This is the final output. So final output for the Harley Davidson. So right side you can see we have a hog dealer 110th anniversary. So we collected data for the 110th anniversary as well. They have a hog event already done in the past. Also is going on, and also they have a Rushmore. One event is they have launched in the Rushmore project is they are launching the new. I think new bike or something. They are going to launch that in within the Rushmore. So we got the data for the Rushmore as well. And right side you can see the product. So this is your tone. You can see here the tone, and here you can see the conversation about the price they are talking about. This is whole based on our analysis. It's not a means a Harley use case, it's our analysis. We have gone through the all the data parts, and then see we analyze the whole thing, and then finally we got that we can show this text, whole text as a based on the product perception, based on the event perception, based on the conversation perception.